All right, Fragrance Hall. I actually don't know what's in here. Let's find out. So I know Dossier sent me a package, but then it got lost in the mail, so they said they're going to send me more than what they're going to send. So let's find out what we got. We have woody ginger, musky sandalwood, gourmand caramel, or caramel, whatever you say. We have a Dossier original. It says bubbly spritz and bitters. Yeah, another Dossier original. This one is Summer Crush. Ooh, I hope that's good. What is this? Try something original. Whoa, they're all 5 mils. Look at that. That is really cool. Dossier, thank you so much. Let's see, we got Black Shadow, Caramelized Lavender and Hazelnut, Chasing the Sun, It Factor, Oud and Rose on Fire. That's a great name, by the way. Sage and Black Tea, Renew, Free the Musk. Zest for Life, Milky White, Neroli Romance. Another good name. Orchid and Sandalwood at Dusk, Spring Flame, Call Me Vanilla, Slice of Heaven, and Golden Rum and Amber. Holy cow. Dossier, seriously. That is so cool. Thank you so very much. Can't wait to play through all these and see what I think of every single one. Definitely reviews to come for sure. Tell you what. Let's unbox some. Let's do Woody Ginger. I have to say, I have been wanting to smell this fragrance because it smells like a discontinued gem of a fragrance by Mr. Tom Ford. So I'm hopeful that it is close to the original because I love the original. Love it. Okay, this is not coming off. What do I have? I have a 5 mil sample of it. For those who don't know what I'm talking about Tom Ford. And you're like, I know you said it was by Tom Ford. No, it's called Tom Ford for Men. So Tom Ford for Men. That's not confusing enough, but hey, who cares? It's a great fragrance. So for those who don't know, this is what they look like. They just sit in here perfectly. Great little packaging. Easy to use. But you know what? Like we say, we don't need that. What we need is this right here. Mr. Woody Ginger himself. I'm just putting on skin. I am super hopeful about this. Here is the atomizer. Wow. Okay. Haven't smelled Tom Ford in a while. I should probably actually have it out right now, but I don't. So, hey, I'll do a full review of this later, and I'll have the OG. Maybe. We'll see. Sometimes some places don't like when you do that. But you know what? I like to tell you the truth. That's what I'm here for. That was really weird. It smells very similar. Like, very similar. So, for those who don't know, Tom Ford... and I know you're going to be like, the designer. No, the name of the fragrance is Tom Ford for Men. So what's it? Tom Ford for Men was a super classy, elegant, dressed up fragrance. Like, Tom Ford himself, he always says the best clothes a man can wear is a black suit, white shirt, black tie. It's just simplicity to the max. It's perfection. That's what Tom Ford for Men smells like. That. It is made for that outfit. Yeah, it's giving me nostalgia right there. So again, first time spraying it on. I'm gonna wear it some more, find out what I think about it, but definitely be looking for a review of this because I'm very hopeful right now. Please be good. All right, let's do an original. Let's do Summer Crush. The Seasons of Collection. Notes are Watermelon, Lemon, Beach Breeze Accord. What is Beach Breeze Accord? How do you get that? That's an awesome accord. Ylang Ylang, Coconut, Tyri Flower, probably saying that wrong. Orange Blossom, Creamy Musks, Heliotrope, Vanilla, and Sandalwood. All right. Actually, I'm going to spray on the card because I don't got enough limbs and I'm going to spray all these. Oh, and it has the notes on the bottle. Their atomizer's insane. Their caps are magnetic. Don't sleep on Dossier. That is really nice. It's super tropical. I mean, again, you read the notes like, no, duh, Sherlock is going to be tropical. I know. But you know what? It's super tropical. I'm getting more of like a creamy vanilla tropical. Like sometimes you get super sweet. Like it's trying to be a fruit punch type thing where it's just all the fruits, all the heaviness right there. Sometimes it goes super oceany. Sometimes it tries to do that. This is taking more of like that pina colada, creamy vanilla style drink. Not that necessarily a pina colada itself, but it's taking more of that creaminess. I mean, again, the fruits are popping off this card, especially that watermelon. Like, a lot of times watermelon doesn't come off right. This almost smells like those watermelon Jolly Rancher candies. So if you want to smell like, let's be real, the greatest Jolly Rancher flavor in the world with a little bit of like a creamy vanilla coconut, I don't know who's not going to like this. Unless you hate tropical stuff, in which case you'll probably hate it, so don't get it. But if you like tropical, or you're okay with tropical, so far, we are banging this out. 2 out of 2. Well then, heck, let's do the other original. The Speakeasy Collection. Yes. Okay, we have a whole description about the fragrance, of which I'm not going to read right now. So, if you want, check out their website. You can see top notes, orange and bitter orange. Yes, you need that. Mandarin. Tell you what, I'm just going to spray it on. Did you come to a note, Nubs, that you didn't know? Yeah, I might have. But, you know, we're just going to spray it on. My hope is that it's fire! Let's do this. I'm trying to decide if that's rum. Yeah, definitely getting most of that. I mean, it's got juniper berry, so it's, I guess, trying to do like a gin, like an orange and gin drink. I'm not smelling it. Let's put it on skin. Sometimes fragrances just don't come off on cardboard. This feels like one of those. Not that it's bad, but just keep that in mind. When you're testing out fragrances in a store and you're using those strips, sometimes you just got to put it on skin and see. All right. I mean, it is a orange, heavy liqueur, summertime drink. I mean, it's fresh. It does say what, bubbly? Is that the name of it? What is it again? No, that's Summer Crush. Bubbly, spritz, and bitter. It's like you're kind of getting a little bit of a sparkle. The orange is coming through heavy. Like this is an orange heavy. Like I'm picturing one of those summer cocktails, tall glass, where it's all just orange. It has like a pineapple wedge in it, maybe an umbrella, and you're just drinking it at the beach. Like that's what this reminds me of. Oh, it smells good. Dang it. I mean, yay, but that's 3 for 3. Let's just finish it off. All right. We have Gourmand Caramel and Musky Sandalwood. Which one do you want me to do first? Musky Sandalwood? That was what I was going to do too. Good pick. Good pick. That's how every kid's show should be. What is that you hear? Where? I'm just thinking of like, say, like a Blue's Clues and stuff where like, can you, or maybe Dora, can you tell me what this is? You're right. Kids like 2, just like, huh? Watch one of those shows with little kids. They don't have a clue what they're saying, and they just love it. And the whole time the presenter is just freaking out. Oh my gosh. I'm ripping this apart. They're just freaking out. I love it. I love it. That's what I feel like right now. And you're like, get to the fragrance nubs. Okay, I'm trying to. I have nubs. Okay? I have no. Ooh, let's spray on this. Once again, presentation. Looks good. By the way, those boxes, as great as they are, I have noticed if you spray the fragrance on it, sometimes it picks up like a cardboard scent to it. I know it's cardboard, but like, spray it on something else. Don't spray it on that. Jeez. This one's like supercharged. Come on, can we be 4 for 4? Can we be 4 for 4? Actually, I don't even know what this fragrance is supposed to smell like. So let's find out. Okay, I really like that, but it smells a little faint, but like powerful at the same time. How does that work? I know it's like it has a great depth or denseness to the scent. Like it doesn't smell faint, but it smells like it's not going to project heavily. And once again, that could just be because of this and not being on skin. I don't know. I'll have to wear it. Again, I'll probably do reviews. I say probably. I will do reviews of all of these in the future for sure. It does have a bit of a feminine leaniness to it. I don't know if this is unisex or for guys, for girls. Maybe I shouldn't have ripped up the box before I opened it and looked at it. Oh, well. Hey. Gosh dang, if I went on a date and a girl smelled like this, I would really appreciate that. Heck, I just appreciate a date right now. Sorry. Personal life. Let's get back into this. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Does it say here? Does it say? Does it say? Does it say? Nope. Doesn't say. All right. 4 for 4. All right. This one is Gourmand Caramel. Rare Beauties Rare. I don't know what that is. But hey, it looks like it's caramel and vanilla. So can you go wrong with caramel and vanilla? No, you cannot. Ugh. Famous last words, right? People watching is like, stop it. I always feel bad ripping up boxes. I don't know why, because they all go to recycle right after this, but I don't know. I feel bad? I don't know why. Ote. Let's put it on the front. It'll be easier to hold. Gourmand Caramel, or caramel. I always say caramel. And you got people, it's caramel. It's like, there's comedian Brian Regan, he's talking about like when you have dinner with someone and they go, will you please pass the catsup? And it's like, kids, we're leaving. Don't ever hang out with those people ever again. So I feel like every time people are like, it's a caramel. I'm like, oh, shut up. Ooh, that's good. It's like a little spice to it. I don't know where that southern came out there. Oh, that's good. What is Rare Beauty's Rare? What the heck is this fragrance? How have I never smelled it before? Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is, wow. This is good. That's so good. Now you get the caramel, you get the vanilla. It's like a beautiful, I mean, this is the most perfect fall, you know, say leather jacket, t-shirt, Christmas time, dressed up. Like this fragrance just smells like one of those beautiful markets, like a Christmas market. Yeah, 100%. You're getting all the scents of everything. You're getting a little bit of the spices. You're getting the vanilla, the cookie stuff, I'll say ice cream, but there isn't ice cream there. But we're just going to go ice cream too. Oh, it's like a cookie. It's so good. Not ginger snap. Maybe it's like snickerdoodle. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I wish I had this in the fall. Oh, I would have drained this bottle. I, that's so good. Well, gosh darn. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more bitter with the orange. Yeah, that's nice. You want a tropical orange drink? Yeah, the Tom Ford. So the original one, if I remember correctly, had a little bit more like heavy, just spice to it. This one almost has a little hint of freshness in there. I don't know yet if I like that or not. We'll have to see. I am actually beyond excited with it. I'm probably gonna take it on my trip that I'm going on next week. Super excited to test that out. So anyhow, what do you think? What is the best fragrance note that I sprayed on? And if you had to pick a summer fragrance note, what would it be? Is it coconut? Is it fruits? Like, what makes the best summer fragrance? Comment down below. Can't wait to see everyone's thoughts. And thanks for watching this video. Talk to you soon.